Okay. I'm Sovereign Sage, and where I left off last time, I had just barely didn't get too far in her story. We had just barely got to where I am now. I had to take a break because at that point I had been already recording for 6 hours, and it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I was dead tired. So this is where we left off. Basically, some guy was spreading rumors about her that she supplies her clothing line to villains and criminals, and she decided it would be a good idea to sneak into that guy's lair, like his workshop or his warehouse or something, and that's basically where we are. I think this is where we're at. We're inside his warehouse. So at the end of the last video I walked up and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because like, it's all like decrepit, like it's all like boxes and stuff, and then all of a sudden you go up there and it just turns into like, almost like palace-like, and that's why I was like, what the f...
We're in! There really is nobody here.
Usually when they talk, kind of stop and listen for a minute. Mainly because sometimes I have a habit of, like, walking too fast when dialogue is playing and it skips it. I'm also trying to look for secrets. Lately they've been kind of getting clever and they hide chests and places. I mean, they've always been like that. But trying to see if, I know where it wants me to go, but hold on. Why would they put this here? Because we're in Fontaine. I should be able to swim under. I'm probably not supposed to be doing this. Hold on. Yeah, I'm fighting a current. Okay. Well, I guess they don't want me doing that. It's probably like an exit. Like, that's where we escape at. I don't know. Watch that robot be like, what are you doing here?
Welcome, dear visitors.
I nearly fell out of there! What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please follow me, dear guests.
Cool.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
We're starting to feel like Nier Automata with that robot voice. Okay.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Lothair seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep, this seems like Lothair's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
I feel like there's supposed to be a line after that. Like, why would he... If he's doing so well off and has his own line, why would he focus on you? But maybe I didn't give Chiori a chance to answer. So marketing expenses, 100,000 more. Employment expenses, 200,000 more. Material expenses, so forth and so on. Some examples of Uther's old designs. There's nothing strange about them. The carrier shall arrive at the city in the morning via...
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room.
What is that? Oh god, I've been trapped.
Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it...
What, you be like, how dare you try to sneak into my place while I'm not here? What is happening? Am I going up?
It seems to have stopped.
deeper into the
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Yeah, but why? Why is there a dog here? Oh my god,
Let's go,
Did she literally just say what I think she did? Does the doll follow you or no? That is a fucking weird face. Oh. They didn't have faces before. What do they have faces now? I feel like I'm losing it. Yeah, cause I was like, why did the cave where I came from, like it had like a water thing where I could dive, but it was like I had a current that was fighting me, so I don't know if that's just like something they were gonna use for me to come back here later, or what? Man, I feel sorry for her. She's wearing like an expensive kimono dress, and I'm just swimming through what could be, looks like possible sewer water.
Look out, there are guards here!
Yeah, no shit. When it comes to this, I usually just use the trial characters, because sometimes the trial characters are actually stronger than my actual characters. And there's no need for me to waste all of their abilities when I can just use one. I don't know why I double took them. I'm an idiot. Wasting my pure water, bro.
You picked the wrong.
You picked the wrong one.
Delicate as silk.
She's taking stupid damage. Yes, strike me. Okay. It is kind of weird to get like another Inazuman character so late in the game. 'Cause they just released her. Where's her banner here? Meow. Big ol' nothing. Don't you just love it? This fucking game hates me. Oh my god. This is the Fortress of Mirrorpede song. I don't know why it'd be playing here. Try to see if they didn't hide like chests, because this game usually they allow you to like climb up everything, so unless it's like in areas like this where it's scripted. You want me to ride the line? Okay, I'll get on the conveyor belt. Oh Jesus Christ, I didn't even look up. Oh god. I'm running for it. Wow, look at this.
This place is filthy! Are the clothes from Uther's shop seriously made here?
So I have a feeling that that guy, when he was like, she makes her clothing in a factory for criminals, I think he was actually outing himself. Because that's like secretly what he does. Like, it's ridiculous.
Look over there.
What is it?
Ooh, that water looks super nasty! Oh, I can smell the stench from all the way over here.
Was I right when I said it was sewer water?
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uther.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
Why don't we have, like, a fucking camera or a recording device down here with us to take photos of this shit?
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying! Let's take some photos right away as evidence.
As I was just saying. Snap. Snap.
This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. Alright, let's keep going.
My body is a camera. Snap away and you'll see everything. Okay. Chiori's elemental skill can cause her to dash forward. Hold to aim and adjust the direction of said dash. After you have decided your dash direction, release to use the elemental skill and dash to the target location. Don't Paimon, she pushed me.
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go.
Oh! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. There was somebody who did a video and they were like, who has the better teleport? Chiori, Kaching, or El Hatham? Because apparently they all do that. They all, like, you throw a symbol and then they can dash to it. I don't know. I feel like it's all the fucking same to me. Don't really matter, you know? Character puts a symbol, character dashes the symbol. I don't know what's so like over the top about it.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Whoa, and it stinks too.
Because it's a sewer.
Huh? What's going on? Our way's been blocked.
He wants to trap us in the factory. He's turning into Resident Evil. I'm Alice suddenly. You're all going to die down here. Oh.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
Well, he literally has cameras on the walls.
You did say you knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Watch her be like, what?
Wait, you're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
He used to be my best friend, and then suddenly I was like, get out of the window.
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little. Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of. And we parted ways. For my part, I gambled a little and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well,
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
Like all this dodgy stuff.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chioriya Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished. A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
I agree.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first.
I hate fucking people like that. It's like he was the one who's like, oh, we'll never be anything, I can't do this, and he left, but because she stuck with it and actually became famous for her tires, and actually stuck with it and didn't give up and became like popular and well known, and then he just gets like jealous of her over it. I hate that crap. Like, he's the one who gave up on his dream. He's the one who gave up, and because she didn't, he's jealous of her. Like, what the fuck?
Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There
Yep.
are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
Yes, let's go into a factory we've never been into before and just start slamming every button we see. Surely nothing will go wrong. What are the vines up there? What is that? I was trying to see if maybe there's like a way out. Push it.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe try the next one? Didn't do anything either.
Am I gonna have to ride conveyor belts? Unauthorized intruders, oh my god. Yeah? Take my water, son. Oh yeah.
gaze upon me? That's far enough.
Book it. Watch that guy come out of nowhere and be like, I knew you'd be here. You can turn that into a techno song if I tried.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms
To escape. That's why I don't like moving, because when you move when the dialogue's playing, it'll skip it. Ah. I can't see because I'm too close. Ugh. Beep, beep. It's kind of hard to see. Like, everything's fucking dark. Okay, I'm gonna just glide. They just, I'm going slow because I like the high chest, and there has been times in the past where I've skipped them.
Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those legs have changed?
Oh! What the fuck? She just like spun. Spun me right round like a record. Oh. I should have used her fucking teleport. I forgot about it. Hold on, hold on. You know what? Just go like this. I don't have time for that shit. The steam is a problem. Where am I going? Okay, I see. I see. Just... Ooh. Straight up a chest. Eat the tea party. That made no sense. I was gonna say eat the tea party gifts. Oh, I was right. That is how we got out. I was trying to sequence break it earlier. Hold on. Okay. Woo! I do like the underwater section. See, yeah, I was right. That was the pipe I was trying to go down earlier. I was sequence breaking it. I have kind of figured.
We're finally out of that stinky place. Let's take this evidence and get out of here.
Watch, she'd be like, not so fast. Shit like this. It's never this easy in this game. I like how Paimon has rainbow colors more than she did before.
Finally the entrance, at last.
Why are you so loud?
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
Why was everything blinking in and out? I know my game loads funny, but what was that?
We've collected a bunch of evidence and all the nasty
You see it? Stuff's just loading in.
You're not getting away this time, you Tab.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
Dude, really?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chioriya Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance.
You know what your problem is, Utera? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal. But it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all. You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices. You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Tibet by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools, but more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
Pulls out a fucking gun. Chiori, you go first. You've got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us!
No, you go instead.
But he has a gun!
He has a gun. Better run.
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Catch up to the soon!
Trying to leave, are we?
Why would Paimon just stand there like that?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership with Terra. But all that changed after our tour of her factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what we've been through, no matter why you've become like this, if I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chioriya brand.
Am I gonna be her, or what's the deal?
The Chioriya brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chioriya Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique.
What's this music?
And most importantly,
An enduring, never say die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chioriya brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Did Chiori?
Cameron, over here, please.
let the show begin. The world may change, fashion along with it, but Chioriya will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioriya caters to no one, not even the times. Rather, Chioriya will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
After the fashion show, everyone returns to Chioriya Boutique. I was getting weird for a minute. I do like the designs, they were cute. That music was just turning into like almost like a look at me, like I like how Lenny was the only male there.
How about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Harry Potter music.
Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
Of course.
I didn't know you make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of that without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spin is way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Our signatures are the Grin Milk Cat and the Boggle Cat bugs. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pear is the little penguin that belongs to Fremine.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about... the Hangry Bird.
Oh my god.
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm. And a bit cramped.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Why were we focusing on her camera?
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
What about something other than a costume?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
What was that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, alright? I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden. Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara? Huh? About that. The Spina Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
She's like, I love my sunglasses. I look on Paimon's face.
What? No, that's so embarrassing.
Should be glad to hear you've toned it down this time.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Oh.
Of course. Just hold on a second. Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Shivers, we can explain!
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience. Enjoyed that, didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier.
How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
She's like, nah, bro.
And if I had, would you have approved? No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety. Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop on the Flube Sandra, and the man responsible, all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter. Sounds pretty faithful if you ask me.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
I'll have to take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun.
Oh, by the way, Chiori,
I ran into Wenger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything. You know him well. Thanks again, Shelfress.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really quite an amazing show.
Oh my god. No, that look on her face.
All right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
Walking away.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navi know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
A place with the view? Oh, glad knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
What the Oh my god. Finding myself here again. Alright, let's go. What the fucking stamina bar? It like pulled from the far right of the screen and then loaded next to him. What the hell was that? Glad to know they put this cat outside of the box because it used to load inside of it. I think it was like a load error, and I think that what they did is they moved the cat forward. Ah, God, I didn't think about how high up he had to climb. I didn't think about it. Oh, God. Whoa.
The wind rises.
Just go up against the wall for a minute. Just grab the wall. It's like he got mad. It's questionable. It's the sound of him climbing. Why is it so loud? Sounds like somebody crunching on something. Like stepping on rocks or it almost sounds like it could be like the sound of like a leaf or something flapping. Oh, yeah, it's way the hell over there. It's right next to the god statue. You know, why did I make him do that when I could have just teleported? Oh, Jesus Christ. Silly me. That isn't how that works, obviously. Ah. Please, 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 stop! Ah! I was trying to take a drink and I didn't have my hands on the controller. Hate when he does that. Just like moans and breathes really loud into my ear. Gets fucking weird. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You know we're missing out on dinner right now, don't you?
Oh, we didn't wait long enough. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Exactly.
Here. Take this.
What the?
Oh, wow. A brooch! And in the style of Chioriya with teeth too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
I'll take care of it.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chioriya Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, I doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual. I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer. You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
I like the nighttime. I like the moon the most. I feel like it's the only light that can see my soul in the dark. When I find myself alone in the dark, it's the only thing that will show me the way. Woo! I like how it was all clear and now it's like cloudy as shit. Beware the fog for the lies. So this is another event that's going on right now. I don't know if I want to try to start that. Is it fucking raining right now? So let's see. Why is it left stick? The Knights of Favonius are currently coming up with long-term plans to promote the achievements of alchemy. The person in charge, Lisa, seems to have a good idea and has invited you and Paimon to assist her. So you get this weapon, and it's like a limited time weapon. So I don't know what this entails, but we should probably go look at it. Go look at it. The rain, Hazel. Are you gonna say anything about it? There's nothing purer than rain. Are my character voices broken? Oh.
How irritating.
Why is it that every time it's raining and I switch to him, lightning starts striking everywhere? There was not lightning until I switched to Skara.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Skara!
I just tell it like it is.
What the fuck?
If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Why is it that there was no lightning until I switched to you? You know why? It's because he's still secretly a vessel for the Electro-Gnosis. Like, he still has the potential to become the Electro Archon. Oh my god.
Relax.
No. I'm gonna laugh if it strikes you, you know. Don't stare at me like that. What? What is this? God, they are really going hard with the Bohemian Rhapsody references. No, seriously, there was no lightning until I switched to him. What if I... Oh, lightning's still there. Oh my god. Is it striking on the mountain or the bridge? The mountain. You know what? Get up there. Get the fuck up there. Ugh. The bridge also, I guess. I can't tell. I'm not even near the god statue. Why would I be hearing shinging loading noises? Like that. It usually loads when you're near a quest marker. I don't know why it would be doing that right there. Don't you just love the feel and sound and look of lightning in the morning? Like, what is the weather right now? What time of day is it? I like how it was all clear and then all of a sudden it just became foggy. If this isn't proof that Skara secretly could still be the Electro Archon, then I don't know what is. Well, he kind of still is when you think about it. He was created for that purpose. He was created to be a vessel for the Gnosis, to therefore become the new Electro Archon. So, if he gets his hands on a Gnosis, he's therefore still technically like that god of the. But think about it. If he was used as a vessel, created as a vessel to become the Electro Archon, what happens if he gets a different Gnosis? If he gets like the Animo Gnosis or something, does that mean he can become another animal god? I want to think so. I wonder. Okay, I was just striking up here a moment ago. And now it's like, not. It is odd, like there wasn't any lightning. I was like, is it raining? And there was nothing, and then all of a sudden I switched to him and it just like got worse. I do like the rain in this game. Like they changed the water. Originally the water
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
Originally the water used to look more like Wind Waker water. It used to have like little white like anime cartoon outlines, and now it looks like actual water now. Like it looks like actual real rain. And before, when the game first launched, it never used to look like this. That's why sometimes I kind of like staring at the water, because the water actually looks like water now, as where before, like in several patches ago, like when the game first launched, it never looked like this. Like it never ever looked like this. Apparently I am impervious to being struck by lightning. Yeah, it's him doing that. And then it's because of the Wid Sith that I gave him. Please. This. You have there's 3 different songs that play. So we have recitative, an aria, and an interlude. They play in random intervals. So basically, recitative is his attack will increase by 75%. If it's aria, it increases his elemental damage by 60%. And if it's interlude, his elemental mastery is increased by 300. And it even says when the character takes the field, it will randomly gain a theme song for 10 seconds. That's why sometimes you can hear like, it's really low. But yeah. Stop it, freak! Also, the animation broke. So I interrupted it. He was like saying relax, but he was still doing the orb thing. Yeah. Oh. You know, it's kind of weird. Sometimes the weather changes based on exactly where you're standing. Like, now it seems like it's all clear. Like, it's all clearing back to normal now. What the fuck? But where I was just standing earlier, it was all cloudy. See, look, the rain's coming back. And it's getting cloudy again. Look at the clouds coming in. Look at how fast that was. As I told you, it's based on where you're standing. Like, it'll be raining over here, but yet all clear by the god statue.
The audacity to even make that request.
Skara, I swear, why do you do that? Like how he goes on and on about like, oh, it's foolish to talk to start a conversation when he's the one who always starts the conversations first. Like, he won't even be talking, and he's the one who starts talking first. You idiot.
Too slow.
Ugh. Yeah, see, now the weather's clearing up again. Is it just on that spot specifically? Yeah, because look, the rain's coming back when I get closer to just right here. Look at that. God, the weather in my game is on crack. This specific spot, for some reason, just has a damn storm.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
Stop. God. It is kind of funny, like, you go everywhere else except for, like, this little area. And, like, this area right in here, like, this whole section right in here is by a storm. But if you go, like, to, like, right here, it clears up. Or if you go to the God statue, it clears up. The hell? Oh, well, I suppose it don't matter. So let's, so instead of wasting time looking at weather, let's go. Let's go turn those in, and then I'll go see what that event is. Because I just remembered, that is a limited weapon. They do events in this game where you get, like, limited weapons, and if you don't do them, you just miss out completely. I think the sword that I gave to Albedo is also a limited weapon. The spindle or something. And then the spear that I gave to Mika is also limited. Let's see, how many do I got? I don't have any, okay. Ooh. Yeah, so anytime they have an event like this, it's probably best to just do it because they give out limited edition stuff. Like, you'll have a chance to get a weapon that you'll never get again. I think I was trying to get those to level up a weapon, but I think I needed something else. Huh. I can't remember whose weapon it was. Was it one of my sword weapons? It might have been. No, that's 90. No. Today's Sunday. I think it was this. Yeah, I'm missing one. No, I'm missing more than one. I need 18 and I only have 11. Shit, that's the final level. I think I'm gonna take that sword and give it, because it goes to 475. I know that the weapon I gave to her is way higher, but I noticed that this weapon isn't really good. I know it's one of my strongest swords, and I know it's pretty, but if you look at what it does, it kind of actually sucks. This weapon grants your character the Bond of Life, which is actually a negative status effect. And when you're using it, you get like a bracket around your life gauge that starts killing you. So in other words, the weapon's actually fucking garbage. It says when using an elemental skill, attack will be increased by 12% worth of 15, and a Bond of Life will worth 25% of your life will be granted. So in order to like increase your elemental skill, it gives you a debuff which slowly kills you. I don't see how that's fucking great. So this is the spindle weapon I gave to Albedo. It's limited edition. This is the one everybody said they give to him, but I didn't give that to him. I could do this because today's Sunday. I could max that. I don't know what I want to do. I could also max this. Shit. Could also max this out too. See, I already have one. Because I have one here that's pretty decent. It's maxed 401. That was the sword they gave to Kazuha during the Inazuma quest, where he deflects an attack from the Electro Archon that was aimed at Lumine. When he guards her, this was the sword they gave him. It is pretty good though, because it has a 50% chance to deal 400 attack damage. That's because it's maxed out. It's weaker. See, it's only 240 at level 1. Still pretty good. This is another good sword too. Increases damage against fire and lightning. I've only ever gotten it twice. Man, why is everything... Do you want everything to be maxed out today? What's up with that?
As if you didn't have enough to do. All of your weapons need to be leveled at the same time. So, what will you do?
Oh, you know, I'm gonna just lose my mind. Damn it, today also. Well, my girl, I don't know. See, this is the weapon that was also limited. It was during another event. And originally I had gave that to Candace, but then because it's shaped like a bird, and Mika reminds a lot of people of a bird, I gave it to him. This is a good thing. Why is everything today? Like, all my weapons have to be, like, ascended today, and I can't work on all of them. What the shit? Oh yeah, here's the weapon I wanted to give to A. Is this what I was thinking of? Send A too. I want to max this weapon out, and I want to give it to A, because she has this generic shit up here. I mean, I could have given it to Toma to give it an ascension. Not an ascension, but a refinement, rather. But I decided to keep 2 of them and go ahead and give the other one to A. This one I think I secretly want to give it to Yunjin, but for right now, Yunjin is wielding this shit. It's not great, I know. It's just I don't really focus on weapons in this game. I know there's probably people thinking, you can get better weapons. I know I can. I just don't. Because, like I said, I don't focus on weapons in this game. Personally. Is this like a this is the one they're wielding, right? Halberd? I got it again. That was pretty decent. I'm gonna lock it off. Maybe... Because it's pretty decent. I've been wielding it for those other characters for a while. You can make it pretty good. Because look, that's the one that I've given to her. But the one that, the weapon that Shanling has, I actually am going to give her this. I'm going to take it off of her. Because right now I gave, the weapon I want to give to her, I gave to Zhongli temporarily. Because the weapon she has is actually maxed out. It's been maxed out for years. That's the one I've given her and she's had it forever. But this is the one I really want to give her because this is her weapon. Dragon's Bane is actually her default weapon. But I've given it to Zhongli temporarily, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, like, should I take the Dragon Spear off of Candace and give it to him? Because if I take this off and give it to her, see, it drops her attack down too, because it goes to 427 is max, and this one's at 448 is max. It'll make her just a little bit weaker. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might take the Dragon Spine Spear and actually give it to Zhongli. Or I don't know, because I also have the Skyward, which is actually a 5-star weapon. Which can be, it's probably, once I max it, it's gonna have the strongest attack out of all of them. But I don't know who I want to give that to. There's none of my polearm characters really scream gold and blue to me. None of them scream gold and blue. I don't know who I would give that to. Like, literally, even if I maxed it out, none of my polearm characters would fit with this. No, honestly. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I want to keep this one because it has a physical damage bonus on it. I don't know who I'll give that to. I don't know. Let's see. This is the one I was going to try to build for Venti if I get him. Because I have Venti's bow, which is right here. But, I don't know. So I want to max this one out, and I want to give it to him. Give it to Child. Oh god. Because this one matches his colors, which is why I gave it to him. Gold and red. This one is actually his weapon, though. You can tell because it matches his design. This is actually his default weapon that they want you to give to him. But I just don't. I mean, I could. I really, honestly, I could. It decreases his charge attack. But it's higher than... Well, actually, it's not. But that's because it's not leveled. But it could be. I'm just having a hard time figuring out what I want to give my characters. I do this all the time. I do it all the time! God. That look on his face.